she is moving. Hello. Im tadi dah tengok kat kamera. Im nampak kat kamera dia tengah nak keluar.
Dad's health went down. In 2022, he had a fall. Then he had a heart attack. One morning, he just passed a lot of blood. I was just really stressed. And getting us through the next stages in life, all that is on me. Mom's there. Love to see you. Y'all know the drill, Put the bag in the room. Come on and help me, please. Put a mix of things. We're celebrating my dad's 90th birthday today with a big dinner party. As usual, Mom is watching TV by herself while there is a party going on. She's behaving like an odd duck. I don't know how to encourage her to connect. My dad is taking a nap, so I'm hoping that when he wakes up, everything will be up and pretty. Come, this way, yeah?
Hi, Francie.
Hello.
So I'm an only child, and I'm definitely a daddy's girl. I've always been closer to my dad. He's my emotional support. He has been there for me since day one, especially when my mom was not so well. My dad became my pseudo mom, so he would take me very, very uncomfortably to go bra shopping. Happy birthday to Francis! Happy birthday to you!
Thank you, Dad. Tears of happiness.
I'm hoping that my dad will live many, many, many more years and that he's healthy throughout these remaining years that he is on Earth. So I'm 45 this year, and interestingly, my dad had me when he was 45. So that actually makes him a very mature father. Being a more mature father would mean that I won't have as much time with him like other children do with their dads, and that gives me a lot of anxiety. I worry that my dad would not wake up in the mornings because of his age and his health. It is a constant worry. Since 2022, his health has been not great. He kept getting gastritis attacks, and these attacks of late have actually been increasing. There are times when he tells me, I don't feel well, I'm not myself. And then when his tummy is not feeling so good, then brain fog sets in, he can't hear well, it's almost like he has forgotten a lot of things. Then I start worrying, is it dementia? My mom is 19 years younger than my dad, but all this while, Dad has actually been looking after her, seeing to all her needs, because she has schizophrenia. To be brutally honest, I'm terrified of losing my dad because I don't want to be left alone with my mom. I'm completely paralyzed thinking about how to manage her.
One of the stall holders in the restaurant behind my block called me. Your mom is here. She's hungry. She's looking for food.
Mak turun. Kenapa Mak turun? Lapar. Yelah, dah pukul berapa dah?
Oh, sorry lah, orang tak tinggalkan roti. Since she's gotten dementia, this is a very rare occasion for this to happen. So most of the times I will have bread ready so that when she's hungry, actually, when I'm at work, she can actually eat bread. But for today, I bought cake and I think that cake wasn't sufficient for her. Tadi cake tak cukup Mak? Cake tak cukup
Kek bukan nasi.
Sekejap orang cakap terima kasih. Kak Yati, terima kasih tadi telefon. Some of the stallholders also have my phone number. Some of them actually knows my mum more than they know me. I'm blessed to have neighbours and the community around, which is really helpful.
Balik ya.
Okay, bye darling.
Bye.
Take care.
Okay.
There are people around who help me be the extra pair of eyes and ears. Jom. Okay. Nampak? Salin lempin. Mak. Dah salin Orang buangkan She showed early signs of dementia in 2008. So my mom's condition, at this point in time, she is more quieter, she is more reserved, she doesn't speak much as compared to she used to be very jovial, she used to be very chatty. Kita tengok gambar-gambar.
Gambar apa?
Ini gambar orang 6 bulan. With dementia, I feel the old memories are the last to go. Siapa ni?
Entah.
Ni arwah bapak?
Nak
Arwah bapak macam mana orang dia?
Macam kau lah. Dia tak tinggi, tak rendah macam kau.
My dad passed away when I was only 2 years old. I saw how my mom actually raised me up single-handedly. I grew up knowing that I do not have any extended family. I guess mom didn't really keep in touch with them since, and it has grown apart over the years to the point where I don't really have contact or know who they are actually today. Yeah. But I think I've made peace with this, and my mom don't also remember them anymore.
So does your mom then ever bring up her own relatives to you?
No. She doesn't talk about relatives.
Benedict! Benedict, Papa called already. He is waiting for you at downstairs. Come. Go, where's you? Bring Didi downstairs, huh? Before we divorced, the kids are not close to their father. Come, I bring you to the dish.
We are going down.
Sing, you take care, baby, huh?
We are going down with me.
So after we move out, the father is trying to at least bring them out once a week. He doesn't bring Benedict out because Benedict have multiple machines attached to him, like the ventilator, the pulse oximeter, and then he also need to use the portable suction machine, oxygen cylinder, and also ambu bag.
What ultimately made you decide to get a divorce? What ultimately made you decide to get a divorce?
Because we have a lot of the disagreement, household thing, like, and then the children education. The kids feel very stressed. Both of them will look at me and say, are you two start to argue again, start to fight again? So I think it's better to end this. I don't find it tough looking after 3 boys. Even before the divorce, mostly I did it on my own. Thirsty? Sometimes I can feel I need to have a me time with Bernard, so I will go out with him alone without Brandon and Benedict. So I will surprise him to pick him up from the school, bring him to treat him a nice meal. Right now, I no longer work from home. I have a lot of time at night. So everything do homework together. Then I exercise Benedict at the same time. Yeah, everybody like feel happy.
Do you have a backup plan if you fall sick or you die?
There's a law in Singapore, like if, let's say one of the parents die, then they immediately custody will go back to the father. So like, I'm not worried, I think the father is still alive. Like a few years ago, I also diagnosed with the borderline cancer mark. This happened before I get divorced. So I told my ex-husband, we just need to enjoy the whatever moment we have currently. We don't think about the future. Yeah, we can't control.
Every Sunday is my helper Feli's off day. I like her to take a break so that she can come back refreshed to care for my parents. But that means every Sunday I take over all her duties at home. So every Sunday I like to cook for my parents. My parents are not at that age where they need to eat mashed up food just yet, thankfully. Because they still have their teeth and they can swallow, we try and make sure that the food at home is still cooked and served with dignity. At the end of the day, I still want them to enjoy the simplest things in life, like eating and chewing. You don't realize it until you get older, how quickly dignity can be taken away from you. On Sundays, I also set aside some time planning the menu for each day of the week and ensuring that the ingredients don't clash for Dad's dietary needs. So this is actually for Feli when she prepares the meals for the whole week. But I'm actually the one in control of what they are eating. Dad has gastritis. It's quite severe. So I try to minimize visits to the A&E as much as possible by finding out his trigger points. So it's really difficult to actually know what will set him off. Okay, time for lunch.
Let's go for lunch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got bones, It's chicken wing.
Right.
I didn't put oyster sauce.
Hmm?
I didn't put oyster sauce. Mommy, okay for you?
Yep. Cannot be too fussy.
I'm really busy working Monday to Fridays. So then on Saturdays, if I'm not attending a work event, I'm always at home. I try to conserve my energy because as a caregiver, you really never know when crisis will strike. So Dad had a crisis a few weeks ago. Basically, he had a bloated tummy and he was having a gastritis attack. I was at work that day and I had just finished a meeting. I saw like a couple of missed calls on my phone. Wow, panic. I saw like a couple of missed calls on my phone. Wow, panic. And then I saw the message. My helper, ma'am, doctor says her stomach is swollen. Must go A&E. The last time he was swollen, it was a hematoma. And he actually had a heart attack. But I tried to remain calm and told Dad to meet me at the A&E. Upon investigation, it turns out that Mom actually gave him cheese. It's very annoying that Mom cannot follow very simple instructions. I've made it very visual. Like there's a little signage that has a big red cross. Even put images of the things, right, that my dad cannot like have. And she can't even follow that. I'm actually getting ready to give my dad his 2:30 medication. Okay, time for your 2:30. So on Sundays, I have one very important thing to do, which is manage their medication. What this means is I have to distribute their pills for the rest of the week. in pillboxes separated by days. And this also helps me to see if they need to get their medication topped up. This is also when I actually take the opportunity to spot check. And there have been instances like they miss a day and then I'll see like, how come Friday never take? Oh, and then must go and find whoever to scold them and make sure that they take their medication. For most people, Sundays are a day of rest. For me, it's actually a day of work. It's almost like being a nurse at home. So right now, we're in a very good, calm period. No one is complaining of stomach pain or allergies, but you really never know what would happen.
Hello, baby.
Hello, baby.
Lunch here. Meal on wheel is here.
Okay.
I put here. And this one, I'll order extra dishes for you.
Yeah, thanks, darling.
Okay. I'll be going out already. I'll be out for about 6 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll see you later. Kiss first. Escort coming. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tonight.
See you tonight.
I have been using a wheelchair since 2017, so it's about 8 years to 9 years now. And I'm using a wheelchair because of my heart and kidney failure, and I have no strength to really walk a lot. Hello! Today I'm going out for my dialysis session. I've been doing dialysis for the past 5 years. I need to sit on this chair for about 4.5 hours. That is my treatment time. So what I do is I always bring my headset and then I'll turn on some music to listen and I'll just sleep. Because that is the timing that I have for myself where I can just really relax and rest. Because when I go home is like taking care of my husband's meal and all that again to get back to my caregiving duty. My husband, when I'm out for dialysis, he will be usually resting at home on his bed, or he will be having snack in the house because he still have to take his medication. Now I'm quite stable. That is for the kidneys, but the heart side is different. So my heart can stop anytime. My biggest fear is that he cannot be alone. For my husband's side, his siblings are not close to him. They have their own family to take care of, they have their children. And for my side, I only left older sister, and she also have her own family to take care.
I've been a prison volunteer since 2023.
Okay, my name is Ramli, and this is Mr. Imran. We are from the agency called RSG, Friends for Reforming Support Group.
When you are out of prison, you have a lot of plans, but when you actually step out, right, it's the real world. We are still vulnerable. We do not know who to turn to. So when I came out of prison, my mom's dementia has actually progressed. In 2011, I was arrested for drug trafficking and I was sentenced to 12.5 years. CME raided my home. My mom was there. Everything happened in a flash. Mom was shouting, worried, what's happening, Imran? I guess she was still in a shock because she didn't know I was actually trafficking drugs for sure. And it was heartbreaking to know that I was the only hope she has, and to know that I broke her heart, and let her go through what she had to go through because of my actions. I think it was really foolish and selfish of me. So when I was in prison, I actually wrote a letter to MUIS asking them to render support to my mom. It's written in 2011. I actually asked for financial help and for food rations and also a social worker to actually follow up with my mom. And that's where they actually brought my mom to the hospital to have a medical checkup, and her signs actually showed that she could have dementia. That's why I think they did some tests on her and they actually diagnosed her. So the feeling of guilt, helplessness to my role as a son really makes me prioritize this caregiving role now over any other things, my career, even my love life.
Now I'm going to National Heart Centre of Singapore to see my cardiologist for my yearly follow-up. Today I'm hoping to see if there is any improvement in my heart function and whether is there any other option of treatment. Last time level 4, now level 5 already.
The last check, your heart function was impaired 35%. Normal individual, you're looking at a heart function of about low 50s to about 70%. So anything below 50 is definitely abnormal. We will recommend to put an ICD to reduce the risk of sudden cardiac death. Unfortunately, the prognosis doesn't look good.
Definitely for Carl, he's not able to accept that yet. He's very dependent on me.
Nak tengok orang kahwin tak?
Tengok.
Nak.
Dapat jodoh.
My marriage ended in 2022 due to my caregiving duties.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, I will bring him to do the therapy.
It's okay. See, maybe a lot of saliva is